Kalalau Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and salute to your brothers teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. This is GMS Exalt the Most High. It says UK power shortages and empty shelves, yeah. So I was gonna brothers been talking about pretty much I think it was about, let's say, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. The time's going so quick. It was something like that. A couple of brothers had been in different towns, cities that they was in, and I didn't even know, but pretty much it went to a co-op, right? So let's say, it went to go shopping and things of that nature, and or just got to grab a little whatever, just whatever the hell the case is, man, water or whatever. Went into the co-op, and pretty much there was nothing in the stores. So it was, and this is multiple stores around the UK, because what happened is when brothers had linked up, I think this was either the same week or the week after at the camp, it came out that different brothers had gone to co-op in different towns, and there was nothing in the stores, man. And the same thing was said, oh well, there was no delivery. I don't know if anyone asked why. Or they said that, yeah, there was they haven't had a week's worth of deliveries or something of that nature. But all it takes is one delivery mess up, one whole set of deliveries or something like that, and then pretty much there's nothing in them stores. This is how easy this shit is gonna go down. We're in that time, bro. Every looking around, everything that's happening right now as we speak, there's a lot going on. Power outages in countries, random, just food not being delivered to stores and things of that nature. Now, I think today, because I come across this video, UK power shortages and that. And today what's happened is I looked it up. Watching the video, I looked it up. It says London suffers power outage, multiple lines. So it's London Underground station shut and lines suspended as power cut hits tube. So here it says London Underground power failure knocks out tubes, overground and Elizabeth line. So you're having these widespread power outages just going on. Check this, almost half of tube network is hit by delay after major outage. Commuters scramble to get home. And if you know anything about London, they all rely on that underground system. If you're in a different city in the England, they don't have that underground system, but London is built on that underground system. Now they got buses and things of that nature, but people are heavily reliant on that underground system. You get up, it's rammed. Like you go China and stuff, and you're pushing people onto them. Well, people literally squeeze to get on them trains. There's that much, so they're heavily reliant on it. So, these things are just showing you where we're at with this multiple chaos, states of emergency. Now, let me type in the co-op thing. Now, a couple of other things are going down, which I'm gonna actually do another video on. Let's see. M&S and Co-op, what we know weeks after cyber attack. Now, that's not even what I was Okay, you update on supermarket cyber attack as hackers cause shortages. So this is what they're saying. It was hackers. Let's see what they're saying here, because in the stores they didn't mention the hackers. Now, I actually was watching the news just, and they were mentioning about the cyber attack, a cyber attack on Marks and Spencers, and they've got people's details. Now, I can't even remember what the hell they were saying. That out what that can cause, what's causing. Okay, they're saying the ordering system was down, affecting our ability to accurately monitor in-stock levels. This disruption is having a knock-on effect on deliveries and other key operational systems. So you've got all out madness going on right now. But so let's see right there. Let's see what else. Trying to scroll the thing. See, when you see that picture, that was it was even worse than that. But that, look, this disruption is having a knock-on effect on deliveries and other key operational systems. So that's what was going on. There was nothing in the shops, in co-ops all around the country. So that's all it takes. It was just a cyber attack, and then you couldn't. What if that happens in all your stores, man? So this is what we're saying. This is where things are at. Fears hackers still in the system leave co-op shelves running empty across the UK. So something's going on here. If you're a spiritual person, your mind's open, right, and you can see there's major things going on here. Like, we're in the end of the end. You know what I'm saying? And Trump's in. All of this is going on. There's stuff that's going on all over the place right now. So you know, this is the end, bro. Now's the time to keep them eyes open. Really lock into the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? So um, we're gonna see how this is gonna go down. But there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot going down. The news actually was just talking about M&S as well. And there's other things I'm gonna put up there. So this is a short video, really. Um, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me put it. Let's check something. So it's mainly about the London Underground at the moment. And them people be panicking, losing it down there, because that, like I said, they're heavily reliant on that. And as we've been saying, the UK has been saying, this power cut, that power cut, all of that, like power cuts to in general. That's what they've been selling you. So, and when they lock down the travel system, because right now they're talking about regulating borders and all that. So you ain't gonna be able to travel, if any travel, you're gonna need a chip or a digital ID to travel. All right, so there's a Spain thing pop up. All right, with that, I'm saying shallow one.